Hi, it's Kip K from Make Magazine with a mysterious weekend project. Do you like magic? Do you ever wonder how they do that? Take, for example, this Sharpie pen. It writes just like a red fine point Sharpie pen should. But it's actually more than that. I can make it move with my mind. Or can I? You can find the Telekinetic Pen in Make Volume 13, and it's on page 85. Okay, here's everything you're going to need. A small brass tube, a little pin, a washer, a magnetic reed switch, a spring, and a motor from a pager. And you can get all of these together at the Make store as one package, so click on over there and pick up that package. And you're also going to need a Sharpie, a fine point Sharpie, a regular straw, a crayon, a coffee stirrer, and also an Energizer 9-volt battery. Okay, first insert the crayon in our tube. This makes a nice cushion and support for the 1/16 inch hole we're going to drill. Then solder the reed switch to one contact on the pager motor and a small wire on the other contact. Now slip a small piece of coffee stir over the switch and then slip a piece of straw over the motor and the switch. Now it's time to get our power source, so open the case of the 9-volt Energizer to extract one quadruple A battery. Be careful, don't cut yourself. I never soldered directly to any battery, so I fashioned a small piece of wire, wrapped it around the contact on the battery, and then secured it with hot glue. After soldering that wire to the reed switch, we've got our completed assembly, and it gets inserted in our tube. Now here's a little tip. The quadruple A batteries have a plastic coating on them that needs to come off to make a solid ground. I also took one of the metal contacts from inside the 9-volt and used it as a shim between the battery and tube to make a good ground. Solder the original wire from the pager motor to the tube. Now remember the spring, washer, and pin? Well, they were designed to be used to hold our assembly in the tube, but for some reason, the way I did it, they weren't needed, so they'll go in my parts bin. All right, let's tear into the Sharpie, pull it apart, and toss the ink reservoir out. We don't need that. Pull the tip out and trim it, and then you have to drill out the top and play with it a bit to get it to go back together. After inserting the tube in our Sharpie, insert our top, and you've got the Telekinetic Pen. Now let's give it a try. Now the way this works is the pager